Rider girl Vishakha.
All good. I was waiting for you. And all your fans were commenting down here. Please, Arushi ma'am को बुलाइए and live session में ले लीजिए. See, they're
I'm
still
here now. I'm so sorry, guys.
there.
Yes. I'm just so focused.
Good. I love your earrings.
Thank you. I'm trying to be the max Indian I can be.
I saw your color kurta. It was haldi.
Thanks.
And did you watch Sundar wearing bindi in the show? She looks amazing.
Yeah, I was taking a lot of bindis from Arushi. But then I ended up losing them, you know? When you fight, when you argue, you just always touch your face like this and then the bindi is gone.
My God. What is it? God. So I see that तुम दोनों का जो bond है, the kind of screen, it's so amazing. Like two sisters being there for each other. At least I could see this. What was the actual bond? It was just there.
I think it was exactly. I think जितना दिखा है कम ही दिखा है because मेरे और सुंदर की बातचीत इतनी ज्यादा हो चुकी है लाइफ में कि even in Africa, even when the show got over, I remember on the last day we just took a stroll on the streets of Africa and I think we walked for 3 hours. We just kept walking and talking and whatnot, and I'm so happy that I met this smart, beautiful lady from Morocco.
Actually, for me, so I will be honest with you. I am someone who doesn't socialize very easily, you know. And it's very like difficult for me to just socialize with you on like upper level. Either we are friends or either we are like hi from far. So I understood the personality of Arushi. She's like the same. She needs time to open up. So actually, in the beginning, nothing was forced. No friendship was forced between us. There was just respect, you know. And if respect is mutual, then uske baad you start actually feeling that the person is not faking it. She's really respect you, respect the person you are, respect your past, your future, your mistakes. And also there is one thing that some people in the show didn't do is that they wanted to cross somebody else's personality without, you know, being at their so there is like two things to do. Either you stay where you are and you respect your limits, and in the same time you can interact with others, or either you try to impose to the other person who you are. So I think that between me and Arushi there was this mutual respect where I respected my space, I respected her space, and I could tell her the things that maybe I so that she's doing wrong, but without, you know, over speaking. I would always respect her decision no matter what. So I think that was the basic thing.
Both of you guys, तुम दोनों, I think, are on the same page. And it's about I know what girls being friends and not jealous and things like that. I face that a lot.
I was about to say this. Especially for a girl who knows that her buddy is always on the lookout for me, to accept that and yet not being jealous about it, yet taking it in the right stride. I was so fascinated by Sundus's maturity. Yes, she felt it a little bit, but then she cleared it directly with me rather than, making a big batangar about it. So I really liked how maturely she handled every situation in the show and in life. Now I know about her life as well.
Yeah.
So about friendship, you guys. I know Yukti is your friend since like 7 years. Bozar is, but ऐसे दिखाई दे रहा है that 7 साल की तुम्हारी दोस्ती है. And I think today, okay guys, it's 7 o'clock. By the way, I'm sorry for interrupting. 7 o'clock, the show is live. Please go and watch it. Maybe on curtains.
I saw it yesterday and oh my god.
Yeah, sorry. How was it?
It's a heartbreaking episode. मतलब एक्चुअली मैं भी मतलब मुझे जो कमेंट्स आ रहे हैं मुझे पता चल रहा है कि लोगों को इतना इमोशनल क्यों लग रहा है, क्योंकि मुझे खुद वो रिलीव करते हुए बहुत इमोशनल लग रहा था.
I saw a couple of stories that you had shared and yeah, I felt it. bit bad seeing that. बोलो ऐसे गाने वाने डाल देते ना उसके अंदर तो तुम्हें और बुरा लगता है.
Vishaka, you probably, I don't know if you know or not, but last season also they used the same song when Kevin was getting out. So they used the same song this time as well.
Some kind of bond.
That's it.
Okay, so let's get back to the topic. 7 years of friendship today. What do you think? What do you have to say about Yukti? Because I remember last vote out में तुमने उसको save किया था. You had asked, convince Kevin and Sun to give their rhodiums, and they did agree to it. Now, what do you think? How is Yukti gonna play? Be there as a friend? Because Kevin wants to prove you wrong that she's not your friend.
So, I think Kevin जो दिखाना चाह रहा था वो दिख गया, and मुझे थोड़ी देर से दिखा, उसको पहले दिख गया था. बाकी about the 7-year friendship and what is my stand on it now, I think I've been pretty vocal about it on my social media. Those who don't know can go and see that. But all in all, honestly, I would just wish her all the best in life. I wish she does well. If she feels that there was something that, if she honestly feels that there's something that she needs to improve on, I think she will, because she's a smart person. So yeah, all in all, I think 7 years have been beautiful, and there's no doubt about it. It's just this one game that probably took over her, that she took this decision, and I can't blame it on her for the rest of her life. Mistakes happen. If she realizes it, great. If not, then also it's fine. I just wish her all the best.
Realize it after her stories.
Sorry?
It doesn't seem that she's realizing it after watching her stories, because the show was in March. Now we are after March, April, and now we are May. I think that 3 महीना काफी ये एक इंसान इसके लिए to understand what was wrong with him in the show.
Sundar, because I know her.
No. So please. We need to stop being diplomatic. We need to stop being diplomatic and just like say things, okay? What she did was wrong. What she did was wrong. Absolutely wrong. And there is like one thing, Vishaka, that I thought of yesterday after watching the episode, because once you are in the show, there are so many things that does not come to your mind, and after the show you have your thoughts more clear. So yesterday everyone was saying that they had only the choice between voting out Kevin and Son or Arushi and Ash, and because Son and Kevin, they were
I also noticed.
though the buddy pair which was remaining is Arushi, but where is Jashwant and then Basir?
I had the same thought.
When Basir, and why they are not in consideration? Where is Ashish and where is Sakshi? And there is one line, if you people who are watching me now, you just watch the episode, there is one line that Yukti said, okay, and it's like word by word in the show. She said that, listen, Kevin, your priority in the game is Arushi, Sundus, and Ash. Then he asked her, and so Arushi asked Yukti, who are your priority in the game? She replied, Simi, Yukti, and Jashwant for Nandu. Okay? She didn't say Ashish Bhatia. So back then, Ashish Bhatia was not in her priorities. Okay. So now we come up to the conclusion that Ashish Bhatia was also an option. Why nobody is talking about him? And the last episode, and the last episode before she voted her out, the last episode when we gave her our rhodiums, she was saying that I respect the fact that Ashish Bhatia gave me his rhodiums because he's a friend. So when she needed his rhodium, she spoke about him as a priority. In this vote out, when she was asked in front of the camera in the stressful moment, so the reality come out of your mouth now. But then Ashish Bhatia was on her list. You guys just explain me, why was Arushi the only option for you? It was not the case. There was Arushi and Ash, one body pair, Jashwant and Basir, second body pair, and Ashish and Sakshi, third body pair, and Simi and Suhil, fourth body pair.
I think they were an alliance, right? The Sohil. were proper like a group, a pack, and they had to save Jashwant. I think is because Nandu was the side, and Nandu wouldn't allow them being in their group to vote against uh,
Okay,
Jashwant.
that okay. Remove Jashwant and Basir. What about Ashish and Sakshi?
Ashish and Sakshi, I think they are in the same group, but they weren't showing that okay they are alliance. And जैसे युक्ति की मैं stories देख रही वो बता रही है that show के पहले भी be there this, and I think these things about in that Sohit and Ashish are both of them to be there.
Anyway, I just believe that in life you can take difficult, or you can call some decisions difficult because they are. But this vote out, she had an option. She had a second option. It's not like you have to kill either your mom or your dad and then you choose one of them. She had so many options, you know.
I
That
also feel that.
is
I feel
because
the same. Like I
trying
knew
to
after Kevin and Yukti's fight that there is gonna be a partition, and that's why I saved her so that the things could be resolved. But looking at how the days went, I knew this was coming. But in this vote out, no. I think she had option. Honestly speaking, I don't blame her for anything. She did what she thought was best for her in the game. Uh, but I feel there was an option of probably casting a vote to Basir or Josh, because uh, Josh being her buddy's boyfriend is here, and then me being her old friend is, I don't know, probably below that for her. Whereas for me, uh, it was the other way. It was not the alliance over friendship. For me, it was the friendship over alliance. For her, it was the alliance. What I just feel that she took the game a little more seriously, and I took the relationships a little more seriously. We just both had different priorities, and that is why the results are different. But do I
Vishaka.
do
Okay, chalo.
do I feel like this happened in the last season also? People take the game a little more seriously than relationships, and that is why they go ahead in the game. I take relationships seriously, and that is why I get voted out first. But then, am I regretful about the decision? No, I will still be the same. I
But
don't care if I get voted out.
एक vote you had the chance to not give rhodiums or not convince Kevin and Sun to give rhodium. अगर शायद तुम वो नहीं करते तो he might be out and would still be
अगर
there.
वो नहीं करते तो आई थिंक बहुत अलग होती गेम. आगे जो होने वाली है बहुत ज्यादा अलग होती. But then it is what it is. I gave it because I believed.
Vishaka, one thing that I want to add, okay, because I feel that in this life we need to expose a lot of people, okay. So listen. So till now and since today, till now, yeah. So listen, and please listen to this logic. So till now and since yesterday when the episode came on Voot, and then the last week where we gave our audience, we were speaking about the relationship between Arushi and Kevin, okay, friendship, the relationship between me and Kevin and me and Ash, our team loyalty. Okay, we were speaking about the relationship between Yukti and Simi and Suhail and all of these people. But me as a person, I do support Kevin as a body pair. But why do I respect him? I respect him because he has something to put on the table. He's a good performer. Okay. Why do I respect Arushi? Because she's a good leader. She's a good performer. Okay. You, Yukti, do you want to keep people in the game for almost 3 weeks, and these people have never ever won a task? These people have never ever got an immunity. Tell me, when did Simi and Sohail get an immunity for themselves? Tell me, when did Yukti and Nandu get an immunity? You, Yukti, and you, Nandu, you are professional dancer for the past almost 10 years. Why didn't you get the immunity for the dance task? Why didn't you guys, Simi and Suhail, get the immunity for the kayaking task? Why didn't you guys eat the ostrich very quickly and then get the immunity? So till now we're just speaking about relationship, but we forget that roadies is about performance. Show me guys your performance. Show me when did you get the immunity till now. They say that a lion can speak, but because he is a lion, be a lion and then open your mouth and then say shit, you know. You cannot protect people in the game who cannot perform. And then you will see this. I will not like say so many things that will happen in the future, but you will see that these people are very bad performers. And let's just wait for tomorrow's task and after tomorrow's task. And the next week and the week after and the week after, okay. And they will see that what I'm saying is good. Because insane. These people are protecting others.
Let's not disclose about what is going to happen in the next task performances, but let them figure it out. But my God, this girl is really on fire. Pani Bilo, please.
I see people people have time and again mentioned this, that roadies is about survival. There has been 18 seasons of roadies. Tell me 10 roadies names who have just survived, and like I don't know why people don't understand. It's not about just survival. It is not just about survival. There have been thousands of roadies on show, but you name only few because they leave an impact, or they probably show their true self, they perform well. So roadies is not about survival, you guys. People who are watching this live who probably will audition next year or whatever. It is not about survival. It's about showing your true self, performing, owning up your ground, and that's when people start appreciating a real roadie. So please get this thing out of your head कि कोई survival के लिए कुछ भी करता है तो he's following the right path. No. There has been thousands of roadies whose name you don't even know because they just survived. And I think the people who are left in the game, apart from a few like Kevin, people won't even remember their name because they just survived.
I think I completely agree with this one. There are, मतलब ऐसा होता है ना के लिए लोग सब भूल जाते हैं. You friends, you forget your morals, you forget your ethics, you forget like everything, and this full focus show में होता है. But I don't know. Again, there are two sides of the coin, two sides of the person. One, you are there in the show. Two, you do anything and everything for the show. There's this different personality who want to be themselves and still be on the show. Who can't just like switch or flip. ऐसे दो personalities होते हैं. Can't really blame anybody. But yeah, I've seen both personalities on the show. And see you guys from ऐसे दूर से मेरे को इतना सुकून लगता था ना, like me not being a part of that mess, me sitting and enjoying and chilling and like wondering आज क्या होने वाला है.
So you had fun with Shaka. I wish I could spend more time with you.
I really had fun. Initially it was a little difficult for me to understand कैसे क्या होता है, but then once I like got a hold of it, I like ठीक है. It was I really had fun. So I think it's 17. So let's talk about the twist. Was that a little bit?
Oh God, the twist.
क्या हो गया?
जो मैंने वूट पे भी देखा है, मैं अभी भी.
Before we talk about the twist, there's a good news for you guys. अगर तुमने 7 o'clock को on किया हुआ है, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, ऐसे दो questions pop होने वाले TV पर MTV के, and if you guys know the answer to it, please answer it because there would be 1 लाखपति, मतलब आपको मिलेगा 1 लाख रुपए का cash prize. So roadies देखो and लाखपति वालों guys. इसलिए मैं अभी कल से मेरे भी correction लगाने वाली हूँ टीवी का, लैपटॉप बंद, मेरे को भी घर बैठे बैठे पैसे कमाना है. बताओ क्या सीन है?
ट्विस्ट सुनते ही मुझे एक्चुअली में ना इतना कंफ्यूजिंग लगा ट्विस्ट, क्योंकि हमको बोला गया, जो सोनू सर ने वोट पे भी मैंने देखा है, कि एक्स रोडीज वोट आउट करेंगे, न्यू रोडीज सेव करेंगे. अगर एक बड़ी पैर जो है वो वोट आउट होके सेव हो जाता है, तो जो दूसरा बड़ी पैर है जिसको वोट्स आते हैं वो भी सेव हो जाता है, तो तीसरा बड़ी पैर जाएगा, बाय बाय हो जाएगा. और फिर बाद में सर ने बोला कि नहीं, सिर्फ सोहेल सिमी और आरुषि के बीच में अब है, तो वो तीसरे का क्या हुआ? मैं तो उसी में शॉक हो गई कि यार सर आप तो खेल गए।
सोनू सर पे इन्फ्लुएंस आ गया आई थिंक रोडीज का थोड़ा सा।
वो भी खेल गए।
It was very confusing and it was very confusing. तो अभी पहले मुझे लगता था कि one vote out will be cancelled with one save. Oh my god, it was not on TV, but Sonu Sood like literally explained me this for like 5 minutes, and I'm like for 2 minutes. This is not unfair, sir. Please this. I cannot understand this. How does this work? Because for me, you vote me out and then you save me. So matlab 1 minus 1 equals 0, and then
right. Ideally ऐसे ही होना चाहिए था.
get most votes out, and the person who will get most saves will be saved. I mean, I've done an MBA, but still this twist I think more difficult for me to understand. I was like so confused.
No, so this was the only vote out that was